From the East Brunswick Jewish Center, I'm Rabbi Jeff Pivo. Some people are inspired to do things out of a sense of reward, be it financial, personal, or otherwise. Others are moved to action through the threat of punishment or possible loss. Most of us, though, respond to our responsibilities to our family, school, and work through a combination of positive and negative consequences. The words of Antigonus of Socho, recorded in the rabbinic work Pirkei Avot, sum up this combined approach. He says, serve the master not out of expectation of reward, in other words, out of love. But he also says, may the fear of heaven be upon you. Our tradition teaches that there are two possible motivations in our relationship with God, the ultimate master: love and fear of punishment. Those two approaches are what we might call the carrot and the stick. But the idea that we require both positive and negative motivations goes back to the Torah itself. This week's Parsha is the source of the second paragraph of what we now know as the Shema. That paragraph is called V'haya im Shemoah, after its first words. That paragraph promises rain and abundance if we follow God's laws, and drought and suffering if we do not. A divine carrot and stick, if you will. For those who find it difficult to relate to that image of God, you're in luck, because it is said that that paragraph only applies to those who need the motivation of the divine stick. If you don't, then the first paragraph of the Shema is for you. That's the carrot. There we are charged to relate to God with all our hearts, with all our souls, with all our beings, wholeheartedly and lovingly through the symbols of our tradition, mezuzah and tefillin, and through teaching Torah to our children. So whether you respond better to the carrot of Jewish symbols and learning of passing on our traditions, or to the stick of fear of God, the Shema has you covered. There are many paths of righteousness, many doors to the divine, if only we would open ourselves up to them. The Shema is recited twice a day, year-round. There is no better way to deepen our engagement with Judaism than to learn its words quite well enough to read it twice a day and to understand its words, a task that daily recitation actually makes much easier. So my carrot for encouraging you to learn and recite the words of the Shema twice a day is the feeling of achievement, of connection, and of spirituality that it will offer you. My stick to let you know that you should learn it is, well, I don't really have a stick, but then again, you're probably not the kind of person who needs it, are you? From all of us at the East Brunswick Jewish Center, I'm Rabbi Jeff Pivo.